Welcome to What Grinds Our Gears. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Jamie.
Oh, I totally forgot what we were going to say. I think it's your turn.
It's my turn to speak. Hello, everybody. We're really excited with another show, and as promised, we'll spend today's episode rant-free, and we're going to talk about 50 Shades of Grey, which we saw on Friday, part of our weekly date. But first, we have our weekly news.
Before we start our weekly news, I just want to say it's really cool because apparently this is our 5th show.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realize until just now, even though Jamie mentioned it to me a few seconds ago. And I'm tangled, so I'm sorry. Usually when we get here, there's no one else in here. And today we had to wait a couple seconds, so I'm really
we haven't settled in properly yet.
I'm really out of it and confused and trying to get everything together, so I apologize. But anyway, the 87th Annual Academy Awards were this past Sunday. And the winners spent their speech times to speak out against topics such as the gender wage gap, racial discrimination, immigration, Alzheimer's disease, ALS, suicide, and threats to democracy.
Yes. Also, Neil Patrick Harris was the host, and I think he made it the best show it could possibly be. He made the perfect joke while opening up the show that the Oscars were for Hollywood's best and whitest. An obvious joke since most of the nominees were white.
We found that really funny. I don't know why. I'm sorry. But also, in case you weren't aware or you haven't read about it, but I'm pretty sure everyone's been talking about it lately. Sean Penn made a joke while presenting the prize for Best Picture. Penn stated, and I quote, "Who gave this SOB his green card?"
Yeah. Do you want to hear my letter that I wrote to Sean Penn?
Please.
Okay. Dear Sean Penn, you're the SOB and you should STFU. It's not funny and it's not a joke. You should have known that you would get this bad reaction. Okay, thanks. That's it.
Honestly, I mean, after everything, I don't know if it was after everything was said and done, like at the after party, but basically they were trying to pass it off as a joke and saying, we're really close friends, we joke like this all the time, it's not a big deal, no one needs to get upset. But even if this is normal for the two of you, we're we're best friends, we joke around every once in a while, you do need to understand that there is a time and a place for everything. I mean, we've said that in our first episode, I think.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, the whole world literally was watching. And it's not the right time to say something that's, is going to be offensive to millions of people.
Yeah, exactly my point. And, I mean, how do you think that Alejandro González Iñárritu felt when I said his name so much? Okay, anyway.
We were practicing before. We weren't sure how to pronounce his last name.
I really like his last name. Anyway, how do you think he felt when he heard Sean Penn presenting that award and saying who gave this SOB his green card? I mean, he worked so hard and he won. It was such a happy moment for him, but there was this guy, this jerk up there ruining it for him and insulting millions of people, and it was not okay. Even if he's your friend and you joke around, you can't say stuff like that. There are things that you just don't say to people.
I was really annoyed with it, honestly. I mean, I know you do have a different perspective on it because of your background. I mean, you're Jamie, you're perfect. But I just also think that must have felt so devastating that you won something and it's such a big deal. I mean,
yeah,
this is the Academy Awards.
Exactly.
It's not
some random little prize.
It's not some random award show that no one cares about and no one's going to watch. This is something that's broadcasted to everyone and everyone sees it. And I feel like he's taking away his, his time to shine, kind of.
Yeah, his
his
triumph.
Moment of happiness and pride and triumph, and you're just so quick to snatch that away from him.
Exactly. I don't know. You can hate immigrants all you want, but you just don't insult them in front of
millions of people.
Yeah, in a show like the Academy Awards, just don't.
It was really stupid.
And on that note, we're gonna take a short break, and when we get back, we're gonna get into 50 Shades of Grey, including our own opinions about the film, what it represents. There will be spoilers. But I promise that it won't be anything that you don't already know. I feel like
most of the things that we're going to talk about is stuff that was either in the trailers or was in the book or everyone else is talking about anyway.
Yeah. So.
honestly, especially for the second segment.
Uh-huh.
But then our third segment, which is always our favorite because it is always so angry, it's going to involve basically. I think we kind of agreed on why so many people are boycotting the film
Yeah.
and against it, and just why so many people have strong opinions about it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm gonna be honest, going into it, like I mean, when we were going to see the movie, like driving over there, I guess, I didn't think that I would have such a strong opinion about it.
Yeah.
I thought that I was gonna watch it and I wasn't gonna like it, or maybe I would like. I didn't really think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
But I
don't
just,
know.
me too. I thought it was just going to be a movie, but it turns out to be way more than that. So we're going to get into that, and we'll be right back.